Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're returning to We the Revolution, a turn-based strategy game that puts you in the shoes of a judge during the French Revolution, and also a commander of soldiers on the attack on Paris. Now, I say during the French Revolution, but it's very much a sort of fake French Revolution. There are individuals from the revolution, there are themes from the revolution, there are events from the revolution, but it's kind of all pushed around for sort of this interesting, unique, but not really French Revolution type story. And at this point now we're holding the city against oncoming forces under our brother, who is leading forces that are victims of the revolution in an effort to overthrow our tyrannical regime. So we've basically become the butcher, become a successor to Robespierre, and we are dealing with sort of the lost boys of the revolution while we try to hold out for reserves to arrive. That's the situation right now. This is episode number 22 or 23 of this series. It was taken from a live stream from my Twitch channel from a couple of days ago. And I think that's all the intro we need. Let's jump back into the live stream. We're about to fight some more battles, and I hope you guys enjoy the series. Let me know your thoughts below, and I'll catch you guys at the end. We'll wipe out their melee troops. Suppressive fire won't do much against anything. Neutral will hurt them a little. I'm going to just try and wipe out their melee troops first, so then we can melee their musketmen to death. They're going with neutral. Oh, there go all our musketmen. So now it's musketry versus melee troops, roughly equal. That's not a good result. Frontline would knock out about half their troops, so I mean, we got to go with that. They're going to go with frontline also. That was not a bad result for us. We didn't lose that badly. We also didn't hurt them that badly. This is going to be a near-run thing. We'll go with front line again. Also, since the musketry folks get to shoot first, that could be problematic. Suppressive fire didn't seem to do much damage there, though. We only lost one soldier. We're still continuing to hold the edge, but again, because they get to shoot first, since they shoot first every time, I'm a little concerned here. Frontline versus frontline, 3 versus 5. Okay, I think we've got this. Again, a very close run thing, but we should win this one. I don't know if I'm fighting Jacobins so much as we're supposedly fighting the Lost Boys of France, basically. That's what we're fighting, is the victims of the revolution. It doesn't strictly say that they're actually pro-monarchy. It's our brother leading the forces of the victims of the revolution against us. Again, this isn't really, strictly speaking, you know, by this point the story's gone so far off the rails, this is not a historical battle. So we won that battle. It was bloody, but we won it. So we held the section on the left yet again, with 6 days left before the relief comes. Meanwhile, we'll swing over to the right flank now and see what happens here. Shit, they've got 2 artillery against us. Scorpius, thanks for the follow. Defensive tactic will take out half their artillery and a mixture of their men. Neutral will take out half their musketry. I think we'll go with defensive. Both sides go defensive. That will probably give a big advantage to their ranged weapons. Iwido1, thanks for the follow. I think they're going to win this battle. I feel like they did more damage to me that turn than I did to them. The medical icon last battle was because I had a nurse in that section. So their artillery's all gone. Well, maybe we'll win this thing, actually. We've got 2 muskets to their 2. We've got 4 melee to their 2. So we might actually still pull this off. Let's go with front line to overrun their infantry. And then we can go for their muskets next time. They're going to go front line also. Okay, so their front line is totally gone. Alright, this should finish them off. Front line versus defense. Oh, they just barely survived. Either way. Oh, no, they didn't. I didn't get to the melee section yet. They're all gone! We win another battle! Yours truly, I'm Napoleon! Except, like, Napoleon in 1808 when I'm taking massive casualties, not Napoleon in, 1805 when I'm blooding the enemy greatly. Yet another victory. All right, so we need to reinforce. If they're going to keep attacking on the flanks, then obviously we need to reinforce both those sections. We'll send 2 levy en masse over here. 2 here. No, I don't want all of them. I just want, give me half. So we'll have 4 and 4. Then we're going to go with infantry on the left. But I'd also like some infantry over here. So then we're going to go over like that. We're going to do 2 here. So 3 and 2. There's 1 more city guard over here. How many troops? We can fit 4 more here. So I'm going to go with 1 artillery on the right flank. Swing the city guards over here. I need some musketmen. I don't have any ranged weapons over here. So let's send 2 here. 1 here. Shit. What am I doing? All right. I've got enough men to fill all these units, or most of these units up. Not quite. Looks like I lost a little bit more than I recruited that last turn. All right, so these guys are at 10, these guys are at 10, these guys are at 10. So everybody's at 10. The artillery is the problem. That throws the artillery and the nurse are the problem. I haven't really been using the physician, so we'll pull her back. All right. So the center is going to be a little bit under garrison, but they haven't attacked there yet. We'll have 9 melee troops and 2 muskets on the right with the artillery. We'll have 2 muskets and, I guess, 10 melee troops. I'm not really sure where the city guard versus the infantry fall, but in any event, this is our new front line for next turn. I could go in here. I have only 1 influence point. The influence points can be used to build things like barricades. Recruit a logistical specialist, which I don't really know how that works. Spend more time with family to try and get relations up there, but I spent all my influence points arresting those people last turn. Okay, so that'll be the end of that day. More civilians attempting to survive. How many people did we lose, though? Plus 12 reputation. Wow. Barely didn't even lose any civilians that battle. Act 3, Fraternité. Okay, so I think we're going to be... I wonder if our using the influence points to arrest these people are just ways to get free trials where we can execute people that everybody wants us to execute, so then we can just build up our reputation even further, perhaps. Reputation is still plus 17. 2, 1, 9. Rat plague. Paris is overrun with rats that are spreading an unpleasant skin disease. I think that's been there for a while. Revolutionary endorsements down 1, common folk down 1, influence down 2. Position and hierarchy. I mean, we are in charge of Paris right now. All right, let's see what the case file is. Compiled by Nathan Esref. Before the court stands Sebastian Till, 19-year-old son of a butcher and famous throughout the section for excellent pâtés that he makes using his own recipe. Cat pâtés. Vive la révolution. Unfortunately, there have lately been serious indications that he produces them from cat meat. Maybe I should rename the street the Historical Gamer Autonomous Zone. The accusations are based on the deposition given by Anna Wren, who was stopped on the street with a bag of cats. She had been catching animals on behalf of Sebastian Till, who was buying them. It stands that his famous pâtés were made from these cats. Upon the young cook's arrest, the investigators found cat carcasses in the butcher's house, stored among other types of meat. One full box of them was even found beneath a table. All right, so excellent pâtés, Anna Wren's testimony, a bag of cats, Sebastian Till is who she said she was catching the animals, and cat carcasses were found. Okay. We don't know what the jury's opinion is yet. So, this is the accusation. No, that's not the accusation. What? That is the accusation. Bag of cats. Cat carcasses. Like, Anna Wren, I guess, made the accusation. There we go. One question unlocked. Are you kidding me? That's in the course of events. That's not the motive? Maybe she makes the pâtés? Okay. Well, we unlocked one question that would convince them to execute him, so let's see if that's enough. Nope. I'm going to save scum. Save scum! The entire stream is like, reload the save, do it! Okay, let's do that again. Oh, shoot. I got to get through these questions. Well, they're not really questions, just the intro. Vive le save! All right. So Anne Wren, that was the accusation. We knew that. I guess it's motive, right? Yep, okay. Famous pâté. I guess that's the accusation? No? That's not the accusation. Okay, whatever. Course of events. I don't understand how that's whatever. Okay, so bag of cat carcasses. God. Oh, no, I got it. Okay. I got it. I got them all. After saves coming. All right, so what did you purchase the cats for? Monsieur le Judge, it's for medical purposes. What do you mean? Well, because of their skins, their fur, it works miracles on back pain. Wait, I thought he's a famous cook, not a medical magician. One client who came to you for your packs. I wasn't taking notes, sir. Various people were coming and going, buying skins and then leaving. You don't know a single person. Okay. Do you confirm paying Anne Wren to catch the cats? She came to me offering to bring me cats to cut up. I agreed, of course. I'm a butcher. Wait, so I will bring you cats. I'm a butcher. I want to cut them up. Huh? I'll bring you cats to cut up. I agree. I can dress the flesh of pigs. Why not cat? Why would you cut them up if you're all... Whatever. I'm a butcher, not a killer. I guess we'll call in Anne Wren because we haven't yet gotten the jury to be convinced that we should kill him yet. Anne Wren, we bumped into each other. Yes, I remember. So which one do we think is more likely to lead them to wanting to kill him? Do we think, how long have you been accused of delivering cats to the accused? Or how do you know that the pate is made of cat meat? If she doesn't have a good answer, this could lead to acquittal. Buckshot, I don't want to save scum again. Have you long been accused of delivering cats to the accused? This is only the third sack when Monsieur le Judge ran into me on the street. So you started recently. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rumors. Nothing substantiated. Oh, no! Gotta kill them all. Fuck. Kill him anyway! Screw the jury! Tough luck, jury. I just ordered him dead anyway. Nope. Nope. I don't know. I don't remember this question. Well, I guess I probably didn't ask it. Where's your evidence? And doesn't matter what we have to say. You better take us into account in the future. Hey, I got all 5 questions right by guessing. Unlocked all 5 questions. The question is whether the jury will distrust me, because you can have a bad relationship with the jury that then leads them to like give you really big penalties. But I think my relationship with them right now is good enough that it doesn't matter. Good job, murderer! Damn straight, membranes. Send him to the guillotine. Let's give a speech. Speech to the common folk. Speech. Withdrawn. No opinion. They have no opinion on the revolution. They have no opinion on the revolution. I think we will manipulate on that. Withdrawn is probably attached. So attached would be manipulate, right? And then withdrawn would be carelessness? Nope. Perfect. Very weak, apparently. They have no opinion. So I guess that maybe would be careless, actually. So manipulation, careless. The middle one is withdrawn. So maybe that's aggression. There are no shades of gray. Only shades of cat. This one's no opinion, right? No. Wait. Aggression. Yeah, they love that answer. Carelessness. Kill this filthy rat and let us get something to eat at last. Perhaps a cat. Ooh, the crowd loves me. The crowd is satisfied. +4 reputation. I don't think my reputation can go any higher. Help me, mother. They want to kill me. And the crowd goes wild. Up with his head. Who ever knew that cutting off heads was so much fun? Oh, there's my son. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? My son had a hand and then his second one went away. That's because I chopped them both off because we lost the game of dice twice. My son is faking. Fake news! No, you can see, monsieur. Mutilated, humiliated, and stripped of his dreams. That's not true. There's much that still awaits you with no hands. What is it that awaits me? A career? Look at me. I'll never be able to play again. You wanted that, didn't you? Say it. Never. I don't believe you, and I'll never walk again. Wait. I never will again. You used to say that you would take care of us, but nobody... Yes, because you were captured, and I lost a game of dice, and you lost both your hands because it felt like the game of dice was rigged. It's all my fault. Maybe the king himself will open his tombs to pull off my legs. I really hope the fact that I have such a terrible relationship with my whole family won't lead to, like, one of them murdering me. I guess we'll go with dinner with officers. I think there's got to be something I can do to make... I forget, was it Safe Path? One of them makes my dad like me a little bit more. Hey, we get 2 artillery next turn. They're going to keep attacking these 2 same spots, I guess. My reputation is basically maxed out. The rebuilding has been complete. The printing house has been transformed into a field hospital. From now on, every time you lose a physician in a fight, you will be able to recruit a new one here. Okay, well. I have 6 influence points. So I can recruit a logistics specialist. People will escape faster. Headquarters is build barricades. Units and sections that neighbor enemy sections will gain a bonus to defense. Spend more time with the family? All right, we'll spend more time with the family. I don't know. They're going to attack on the left with a large number of troops. Their effectiveness is dropping, though. They're down to 41%. My troops' effectiveness is 80%. I don't know if that's reputation-based or the fact that we keep winning battles, but all my troops get killed, so I don't know if there's like an experience factor. But we'll see. Rafael Clovis is attacking on the left with a large number of troops, but a low amount of effectiveness. All right, so a large number of musketmen, a small number of melee troops, and no artillery. We're going to go with neutral because it allows me to almost wipe out his infantry, but also start to whittle away at his musketmen. He's going to go with neutral as well. Make ready, present, fire! Oh, that was bad for us. Although I did take out like half of his... Okay. Let's see. So neutral should let us finish off his melee troops while continuing to whittle away at his musketry. He's going to go with frontline assault, which I think is more of a melee approach anyway, although that's the majority of my troops. Okay, we should have this. That should finish off. I mean, any tactic here should finish, well, except for suppressive fire. Should finish off his last musketry. He's going to go with suppressive fire. So he finishes off my last musketry guy. But we still have 3 melee troops to his 1 musketry guy. Human wave assault him! The revolution is victorious! Okay, so another victory there for us on the left flank. Heavy casualties, no doubt, but a victory nonetheless. Now, the battle on the right. The attacker prefers the defense. They have 2 artillery pieces as well. Schoolyard bully formation! Alright, so neutral will almost wipe out his artillery. It'll also wipe out half of his melee troops, which are the biggest component of him. Defensive won't be nearly as effective. We can also entrench. I don't think that's very useful. I could be wrong. We're going to go with neutral. That seems to be the best balance in most of these battles. They're going to go with defense, which I'm assuming means effective like bombardments and shit. Whoa, there goes our artillery. Melee, melee, forward, forward, forward. Okay. So we have the manpower right now, but I think he has a qualitative edge at the moment still. So So we'll go with defense. Should wipe out his artillery and almost all of his melee troops. He's going to go defense as well. All right, so our musketmen are almost all gone. We'll have one left. All of his militia are gone, or all of his melee troops are gone. Leve en masse, whatever they're called. Should be another easy victory here with frontline assault to finish him off. This one is a much easier one. Last time we only had 3 survivors. This time we've still got 5 frontline troops and 1 musket. So we ended up winning with 5 troops left over. So we're going to make it to 4 days left, with Paris still under our control. I don't know if we're yet to the point where we can't lose. I don't want to say that because I always get surprised. Something comes up. All right, they seem to be concentrating artillery on the right, so I'm going to go with 2 artillery pieces on the right. We'll put 2... I want a little bit more in the way of musketry. So I'll put 2 on each side. No, I said 2. All right, 2 on each flank. But there are 2 of the artillery, all the artillery on the right. 2 infantry. Well, this is going to be a problem. I'm not going to have enough men. So we're losing more men than I can replace. So we're 1 short in the center. The right flank is full. The left flank is 3 short. The center is weak. It's only going to have 9. It's going to have 8 of 12. So they could go for the center next turn, but I'm reinforcing the both flanks because they've been going for the flanks every single turn. Now, they may see this as an opportunity to go after our center and may take the center. We'll have to see what happens next turn. Meanwhile, my reputation of 6... I think I've already said to spend time with the family. Wait, why isn't that sticking? Can I not do this one anymore? Oh, okay. All right, so we'll see what happens. There's only 4 days left or 5 days left. I think 4 days left till reinforcements arrive. We already fought the battles. What am I missing? Oh, shit, they're coming in over here? Where did that come from? They flanked me! Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Now I'm in trouble. I need more men. We're going to lose at least 1 more section next turn, because now they can attack from the north as well. I'm leaving. I need to take our son away from this sick city. Do not try and find us. Well, my wife just left me. I just chose to spend time with my family. My reputation is 15, apparently. Enemy at the courthouse. Yep, the jury doesn't like the fact that I didn't agree with them. All right, common folk want to execute this guy. The other people want to acquit. Common folk are the people who have the best relationship with, so we should probably go for acquittal. What is this anyway? Private Gobert? My name is Michael Gobert, Michel Gobert, Monsieur le Judge. How long have you been in the army? 1 year and 4 months. Did you steal Jean Capel's geese? Well, it happened that I did. It just happened. What does that mean? Explain. Not much was going on that side of Paris, and we didn't get much to eat. Okay. 3 privates from units based behind the Port Libre prison stole 6 geese from a suburban farm. The owner of the farm, Jean Capel, saw the infantrymen committing the robbery. Armed with a pitchfork, Capel tried to stop the soldiers of the privates, aimed a musket at him, and threatened to use it. Capel later testified that he was so scared he felt lightheaded and ran to the piggery. Piggery? What the hell's that? The farmer informed an officer stationed nearby about the robbery, who immediately gave an order to find the culprits. One of the soldiers was quickly found in an abandoned church. He was roasting 3 birds over a small fire. The gendarmes arrested him and took his weapon, a regulation bayonet. Okay. There's a trap. It wasn't a musket. It was a regulation bayonet. Really? Well, save scum! Oh, he aimed a musket at him. Okay, my bad. My bad. The save scumming streamer. All right, so musket, I guess it's instrument of crime. 3 soldiers was method. Also course of events. That leaves method for the roast. Hey, that was much easier the second time around. So we want to acquit him, right? Blah, 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 blah. What? They still want me to kill him? Well, I guess I've got to kill him. If only we could save scum life. Yes, well, you know. Did he confess to the crime? Sort of. No. I don't know. I don't really want to ask these questions. It wasn't me. Someone was stealing the geese. Wasn't me. Caught him red-handed, killing the geese on the barn floor. I don't know. What were the soldiers ordered to do? Okay. What were they doing again? I don't know. We'll just guess with that. A medieval version of Pumped Up Kicks? No, I have not heard that. Well, I'm not going to go against the jury for a second time. So even though I would rather acquit him to manage my relationships with folks, I don't want to piss the jury off again. So we'll go ahead and kill him. At least the common folks love us. All right, so we will kill this guy. Acquit this guy. A widow running from a funeral home caught removing gold dinners from the jaws of deceased. The truth was revealed. Okay. 2 more executions. Four out of 5 questions, despite just like flying through it. So we're going to lose another province next hex probably, or next turn probably as well. Skip the speech. Just kill him. All that because I was hungry. Will you ever feed people like me? You weren't in my shoes. Well, Iwoto, I don't know how close to the French Revolution this really is. Where is my son? I don't know. Mathilda didn't say anything. There were a few tears, but mostly silence. I saw no need to ask for any details when I knew she would not tell me anyway. You let them leave the house? Why should I try and stop them? Did they leave because of me? Everyone left. I'm still here. You are still my son. I am not who you wanted me to become. No, but I believe in you, and I will believe in you until the end. It is the end, at least for me. Abandoned. Your reputation is so low that nobody wants to spend time with you. Only your father is left by your side, as always. Well, my father might leave me soon too, since his opinion keeps going down. Yep, we're going to lose the base up here. Because I can't... That's the one annoying thing. Is like, I should be able to deploy troops to where they're attacking, but I can't. So they're going to keep attacking here and here. I think we kind of have to hold this base over here. Because this is our headquarters. So we're going to send some city guards here. I mean, this is the problem, is you end up being forced to abandon sections of the city. So we're going to lose this section. That'll leave us with 1, 2, 3, 4 sections left. Here, 1 more here. 4 days, so there'll be 3 more days? 4 or 3 more days of attacks. I guess we'll wait and see what happens here on the left flank. Large troops, defensive tactics. Their effectiveness is low. 2 artillery, though. That's not great. Neutral almost wipes out their musketmen. Defense... Let's go with... let's go with defense. They're going defense also. Well, their artillery's gone, so that's good. I imagine the melee phase won't kill too many because it's both sides are on the defensive. So their artillery's gone. Neutral will finish off their musketmen. We'll do that. They're going to go defense again, which is interesting because their strongest spot is their militia, or their levée en masse or militia or whatever, and their best tactic is frontline assault, not defense. So, interesting decision from them to do that. This battle was definitely closer than I would have liked. I really need to stop losing so many men. Every turn, it seems like I'm losing more men than I'm getting in reinforcements, and that's a problem. But we won the battle with 5 units left surviving. Ewald, are you sure they can't retreat from the island in the middle? Okay, so we win that battle. Wow, their effectiveness on the right flank is much greater. I wonder why. Is it just the commander? Neutral is... Wow. We'll wipe out their artillery. Suppression might actually be the best. Yeah, we'll go with suppression. We'll take out half their musketmen, all their artillery. They're going to go with defense. Okay. That was a pretty good turn for us. Neutral will knock out what's left of their artillery, half their other forces. I think we'll go with neutral. They're going to go with defense as well, again. Thanks, Neuhauser. Hope you have a good one. So this one we might... I'm hoping we have more than 5 soldiers left standing after this battle. I think the river crossings have bridges and things. I think you can maneuver around. All right. Bayonets, 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 and pikes. Oi, oi, oi. Another victory there for us. 5 survivors, just like the last battle. So 2 victories on each flank, but we're going to lose this central section again. Or not again, but we will lose the central section. So we need 7 and we need 8. 5, 8. Yeah, we don't even have enough reinforcements to hold these positions. I think we will evacuate this section, and I'm hoping they swing north and take that section next turn. And I will form a new defensive position further in the center of Paris. We'll continue to hold the extreme left. Um, 10. So we can fit 2 more reinforcements here. So we've got 6 city guards. Let's put in 2 levée en masse here. I'm going to put all of my other reinforcements here, I think. 1 levée en masse here. All right, so I'm hoping they swing east to go for the center of the city so that they take these 2 bases without loss next turn rather than attacking my position over here. No, I have not played Banner of the Maid, PM Collector Boy. Building a new defensive line along these 3 hexes is my objective. We're going to lose this section without doing anything. Well, that's it. The city is breached. My family is abandoning me. Things are not going well. We had been holding along firmly, but that northern flank was left unguarded, and they drove in there when I wasn't looking. So not a great turn, not a great result. My wife and my son have fled from the city and no longer wish to see me ever again, and so things have begun to take a turn for the worse. But I guess we'll see how things play out in our next video. Until our next video, this is the Historical Gamer saying once again, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'm out.